Back to our regularly scheduled programming with the Bloody Alphabet 3. And as you may know by now, these take me such a long time, so if you can like, comment, share, copy link, let me know if this is time for you page, anything to help me get views, I appreciate you to the fullest extent of the law. Today we're doing Gerald and Charlene Gallego. Gerald Armand Gallego was born on July 17th, 1946, and he lived until July 18th, 2002. And Charlene Adele Gallego, who was born Charlene Adele Williams, was born on October 10th, 1956, and she's still alive. These two are American serial killers who terrorized Sacramento, California between 1978 and 1980. They murdered 10 victims, mostly teenagers, most of whom they kept as sex slaves before killing them. Gerald, who also went by Stephen Fale or Stephen Stiles, was born on July 17th, 1946 in Sacramento, California. His mother was a sex worker while his estranged father was a criminal who in 1955 became the first man executed in the Mississippi gas chamber for the killing of a police officer during a prison escape. Gallego began his criminal career at age 13 when he sexually abused a 6-year-old girl. He then later had 23 arrests and served time after being convicted of robbery prior to his murder spree. In between his criminal activity, he worked as a bartender and truck driver and was married a total of 7 times, including 2 marriages to the same woman. He was still married to a previous wife when he married Charlene Williams. Charlene Adele Williams was born on October 10th, 1956 in Stockton, California, and was a smart, shy child from a supportive home. The trajectory of her life began to change when as a young adult she started using drugs and alcohol. She was married twice before meeting Gallego. On September 11th of 1978, 2 teenagers, 17-year-old Rhonda Scheffler and 16-year-old Kippy Vaught, disappeared from a mall in Sacramento. Charlene had lured them to her and Gerald's nearby van, leading to their abduction by the couple. Gerald then used a handgun to threaten the girls and tied them up. They drove to Baxter, where Gerald raped and then murdered the girls, each with a single shot to the back of their heads. This was typically how their murders went from this point on, although Gerald did sometimes kill people by hitting them with a shovel over the head. When they got caught, Charlene's attorneys were able to convince the courts to let her testify against Gerald for a plea deal, and thus she got a severely reduced sentence and was released in 1997. Gerald died in 2002 on death row of cancer.